Hello, good evening. How
Good
are
evening indeed.
you? Hello, Ola. Hello, Beth. Hello, David. Regina is also with us now. Soon we'll open the camera and hopefully other people will join us later. It's been a pretty active week in this group. People shared their intuitive painting and uh, parts of their journeys. I like that. So, anyone wants to share something about your recent experiences, psycho-creative experiences? I know that Beth has some things she can share with us, and Regina has also things to share. I know,
Um,
but Ola and David,
Maybe I can share with you this, if it's okay. Um, I know that it's been a long time that I'm known as somebody who likes to play with the words and making surprising meanings with them and reactions to situations, which I already had the chance to do today somewhere. Yesterday, however, evening, I decided to have a title for the book I'm going to write, and maybe I will follow. I'll be more in contact with you, Pinky. I don't know. Um, it's called
good news.
101 Good Words.
101 good
Words.
words.
Words, yeah. To go on the positive side. And any word would be, I would be elaborate on any word.
Every word.
On each word, I would elaborate.
So it will
And
be like every word is a kind of a chapter. Every word will have its story.
kind of, yes.
Nice.
Yeah. Um, and I'm gonna elaborate on it, and I have the idea approximately. And there is in my opinion, there is a threading line, if I could put it this way, that that have something in common with all these words. They are positive.
Uh-huh.
They are good and positive.
All
This is
right.
the general idea that I have in mind because I think we've had too much of negativity.
Are we still gonna have also in future? Oh, this
I
is
know, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything as far
yes, of
as the
course.
meaning I choose to do. It's what I choose to
I
do.
think
And
this
I had the feeling of excitement yesterday evening that followed me this today. I was driving a lot today, unfortunately, and I didn't have enough time or place to put things in words that came up in my mind a lot. Many ideas came up to the day. Unfortunately, I didn't, but I'm going to redo it, and I know that I have more resources to whatever do with it, and I know that
well,
I can do something special with it, and it will be elaborated. And talking about doing it today, I came to an office, and one of the girls, I come to offices with my work, different places, so they know I make balloons. One of the girls had a birthday, so I had a Aspen bee on the phone, and I made a video that somebody took of me. I don't know if she sent it to me, and made something surprise romantic with them. And I also turned the husband on to be more, when I put it delicately in English, hot. Anyway, it was fun.
good.
Thank
So,
you.
this is good news. Mira just joined us, so let me share
Hi,
the good
good
news.
evening.
David says he has an idea, intention to write a book. Welcome to the club.
Hmm, welcome.
Thank you.
101 good words. And well, I'm happy to hear this. I believe I believe that every person has a book or two or three to write and share. And this is what we fulfill and accomplish in your next book group here in Israel. Very exciting things are taking place there. Mira is part of the group, a
That's amazing.
representative and it's a process of a year more or less that people write their book, and I am leading the group and helping people stay in the flow, open their creativity, open their originality, and actually create a kind of inner home inside themselves where they enter this creative home each day and build their book and go through some substantial personal transformation and self-healing through doing this. So David, I wish you good luck.
Thank you.
Welcome.
If you want to consult with me, of course, we're going to have a separate conversation. And those of you also English or non-Hebrew speakers, if you want, if you have the desire, you can also be in this group, even though you don't speak Hebrew. We will manage. I mean, it will be hard if you do it in your language, because I won't be able to follow up. But if you do it in English or translate to English, you can join a group and make your own book. And the way we're doing the book, it's a psycho-creative way. It involves our emotion, and our creativity comes from our emotion, from our spontaneity, and it goes very, very deep to the deep story of our personality. So that's good news. And this is the part of the things that are taking place in our space, psycho-creative space. People go through changes, people make new decisions, people decide to go on a special project. That's good. All right, so thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
And I believe that once you start doing it, you'll have more moments of true joy.
I believe so too. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, great idea. I'm happy to hear it. That's good.
Thank you.
All right. Who else wants to share something or to ask us something about your process? In these meetings, you can bring any emotional challenge. Regina, you're making noise. You're noisy. You can bring here any emotional, personal, any challenge you want, and I will see how I can offer you some guidance, how to cope with challenges using the psycho-creative tools. And so you are invited to share anything you want. And Regina raises her hand. Go ahead.
Hi. Okay, I wanted to share something and then to ask something.
Okay.
So first I'm going to share some good news.
Yes.
Maybe good news, but news. Thanks to the book I'm working with to reduce the inner critic, I went to a job interview that I didn't want so much to go there, but I told to myself, because of the book, go ahead, what can happen? Maybe you'll make a mistake, so what? Take an initiative. How do you say it in English? Something like that.
Yeah. Good.
And I went, and it was a nice place. And they wanted me to start, and I started. So, like this.
Oh, very good news.
Yes, and it's really happened thanks to the book, because I talked with Tal when we met on Friday in our last meeting, that I have a job interview on Sunday and I don't really want to go. Why should I go? And then during Saturday, I read the book another chapter on the book. And then I told to myself, okay, I'm gonna go to try. So what? Maybe I'll make a mistake. Maybe I'll waste my time. I don't know. I'm going. I decided. And I went. And it was like this. So it was nice. So thank you. I love this book. This is the book I love the most till now.
Okay.
I don't have them all yet, but this is my favorite. Okay, so this is the share. And now the question.
Wait. Now
Ah.
we need to process what you said.
Okay.
First of all, she refers to the book. In Hebrew, it says Bye Bye Ba'am. Ba'am is the short way to say about the inner critic, the exaggerated inner critic. It's a kind of shortening the phrase. How do you say it in Hebrew, in English? Rashi Tevot.
Initials.
Initials of
Acronyms.
exaggerated inner critic, Ba'am. So Bye Bye Ba'am, or Bye Bye Inner Critic. This is the book. And I think that your journey in the website is similar to the book in English. And the book teaches you how to reduce the exaggerated self-criticism. And Regina gives us a very good example, because usually the inner critic will say, oh, we shouldn't go, it won't work, maybe they won't take me, maybe it won't be a nice place. It will give many, many reasons not to do, many reasons not to take a risk. Hello, Irek.
Hello.
Many reasons not to jump. But following the reading and following Regina's cooperation with the book, because the book is offering her insights, but she must adopt the insights. And she must say, yes, I agree. So she said, let's do it. This is the moment when you say to your inner critic, step aside, I don't need you now. I follow my heart, I step forward. This is why it is so important to reduce the self-critic. And now when Irek joined us, I would like to tell you that I talked to Beth and I offered her to lead here another group of MTJ that will specifically go through the journey of the reduction of the self-critic. So you will have another hour. Yes?
Pinky, is the book in English? Because
You have the journey. You have the journey.
okay.
Steps. I think I don't remember, but you don't have the book printed.
Right. Okay.
Yet, but you have the steps of the journey in the website, and you will get together. And in each meeting, you will learn together the way I will show you. You will learn together each time one step, and you do the exercises and you have a conversation. So you expand your psycho-creative knowledge in parallel to these meetings. This is the same way we do in Israel. In Israel, we have, 10, 12 parallel groups working. So now we have one group, and now we move forward to the second. If you have friends that may be also interested, invite them over. This is a very useful psychological knowledge. And the good thing about the knowledge that we bring here is that this is a practical knowledge. I bring theory, but a practical theory. So I'm telling you how to implement it. There are actual steps, actual exercises that you can. It's not just a theory that we have exaggerated inner critics, but we have tools to reduce it. And we can become more spontaneous, more creative, more freer, more free is freer. We can initiate easily, and we can overcome failures better, failures or mistakes. And this is just a partial list of the advantages of lowering self-criticism. So I spoke with Beth, and she said, okay, so you'll have another online group. I think it'll be Wednesdays, right? Wednesday evening. But you will wait for more information. Beth has to go to the United States, and when she returns, she'll begin it, right?
Right.
Okay.
I'm very sorry.
What time approximately, Beth? Hello, Beth.
It would be, I think, is 6 or 6:30 too early? Is that okay? Oh, my
About
Montreal time. I don't know what time it is in Poland.
6:30 is our 5:30 p.m.
Yeah, I think it's a bit early because some of them don't finish their day,
Okay.
work day.
Okay.
But this is for
And
later.
since when you think you will start?
In maybe 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks. So I'm not, but it is 7:30. That would be better then, right?
Okay, good. Fantastic. So now let me remind you that Regina was able to reduce her inner critic not just because of the book. She's been practicing intuitive painting for a few weeks now. And she wasn't aware that in each practice, she also lowered her self-critic. Irek also began doing this. Yes, and also gave us all each time the link to the Jewish music, right? Okay, that's nice. So each time you practice intuitive art, if you do intuitive art, it means that you flow. This is how intuitive art works. You don't care about the result. You don't care, you just flow. And you have the technique how to flow. And if you flow, it means that your self-critic didn't interrupt you, and you practice doing things this way, in a free, spontaneous, flowing way. And then it influences you in other things like getting a job, or making quick decisions, or taking risks. So it wasn't just the book, Regina. The book gave you the final push, but you also practiced your psycho-creative muscles. You became more flexible and light, and you said, well, what can happen? They may accept me, they may not. It's okay. No big
I
deal.
didn't even. No, continue.
No, I finished.
I didn't even think that they might not accept me. I didn't want to go there because I told Total, it's too much hours for me. I want less hours, and it's not for me. I don't want to go. And then I thought to myself, I'll go anyway. I'll try, and if they're nice people, maybe it will be okay for me to be there a long time, like many hours. And if they're not, okay. So I tried, like this, very easy. It was light.
That's good. That's good news for you, because you used to be a little bit heavier. Your decisions were slow and, oh no, I don't know. And you remember a few weeks ago, you told me, I cannot paint. And I told you, make it 4 minutes. What happened there? We changed the I cannot to I can in 4 minutes. When you repeat it, you create a precedent telling you inside yourself, I can, and I can do it. And then she wanted 8 minutes, then she wanted 20 minutes. This is what happens when you transform from inability to ability. This is a very exciting transformation, and all of you can experience this.
And I want to continue. Can I?
You have a question, yes?
Yes, and I want to share a little something more about this exercise you gave me. That morning, I make a long message to Onat Rodan, and I waited to send it to her in the noon, that the time will be okay there, because I wanted her to give me some practitioner to work with on the from the course, the girls that learn in the course. And I wrote to Anat, I can't paint, I don't know what to do, I have all the things, and I can paint, and I make this message to send, but I waited a few hours, and then was this Zoom that you give me this exercise. So I never sent her this message.
All right. This
Okay,
message
so-
where you explained why you cannot do it, right? So sometimes it's better not to talk too much and even not to write too much and go ahead and just do it. But sometimes we need someone to tell us. So it's like a kickoff.
It's exactly what happened with me. You said so, I started, you know.
So I can do it with each every one of you. I can tell you, go ahead and do it. And your job is to decide whether you would like to play and if you're ready. And it's important that it will be easy, that it will not be complicated. So no many preparations. You just go to the store, you buy the colors, the paper, put music, and you do it. 5-6 minutes. And if you repeat this exercise every day, it becomes something important in your life, a nice ritual, a nice healthy ritual. Good. So what is your question, Regina?
Okay, the question is about the painting. So, you know, I do it every day. And there are days like today that now it's almost 9 o'clock and I didn't have the time yet to paint. So I plan to go home soon and do the painting. But I like have this voice in me that maybe it's okay if you won't paint one day. And I'm afraid of this voice because it's very tricky in this point. So I don't know how to work with it. First, I thought to myself, make a commitment. First 30 days, you don't quit no matter what. But I don't know if it's good. Tell me what you think about it. How should I?
Well, you know the answer.
I should continue.
Or not. I think that all options are okay. You can either say, I will do it despite the fatigue, despite the fact that I'm tired, I will do it. By the way, when you start doing it, you won't be tired. It will be fun. It will be nurturing. You have good energy. It's not midnight. Okay, and we're talking about 8 minutes. And you may also decide to experience not doing and see what happens. And if you cultivate inside you the right strength, tomorrow you will continue. It is also important for us, from time to time, to miss or to skip and then to find that we can continue. So we are not afraid, we are not so obsessed if something happened and I don't know, in our life and we didn't have the time. It's okay. You have tomorrow. Continue. Nothing. It's okay. So you have both options and they're both okay. And many times I'm telling here people that we would like to progress from or to and. Do you understand me? Many times we have this crossroad. What should I decide? This way or this way? What would be the right thing? What is the right thing? And many times the real answer is both of them are optional. Both of them are interesting points of view. Many times the drama of polarization, as if something is totally good and something is totally bad, is just a drama. And if we narrow our perspective, saying I only have to choose one path, many times we miss many good things that we could have seen if we just said, well, there are options. I have abundant options. It's okay. I will choose, but it's not such a drama. I may choose differently next time. It's okay. I will experiment. And after I experiment, I know better about the choices. So Regina may benefit from painting today. And Regina will be able also to challenge her continuity to see if she can stop and continue. And I am sure that if you don't paint today, you will paint tomorrow.
I'm sure also.
I have no doubt about this. And all right, so you have to check when you come home. You have to make the inner balance and make a decision and tell your inner critic, every decision I make is good. Okay? And even if I make a mistake, it's also good. I learn from my mistake. Mistake is good. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Mira.
I just wanted to share that I had something nice the other day, that when I have to choose between two opportunities, either that or that, choose a third one.
So you discovered that there is a third one.
You created, yeah.
Okay, by the way, this is a more a creative mode. Creativity means I am aware of the fact that I have many options and all the options are okay. And feeling and seeing that I have many options means I have a creative awareness. And this is something you practice in intuitive painting, because over there, well, every color that you choose, it will be okay. You cannot destroy your painting. It cannot be destroyed. It just goes another way. So you can pick brown or blue or yellow or white or pink or orange or red. Everything's okay. And this way you open your creativity, because it says, I have so many options and I can choose this and I can choose that. And when you do it, when you have this state of mind, then you open up to your intuition. Then your intuition telling you, I want now orange. You feel it. You don't have to do it, but you feel it. You have this attraction. You feel it because you were opened. You didn't think about it, you felt it. But it begins with the knowing that every option is okay. Okay? All right. So this is the creative awareness that is also responsible for moments of true joy, because once you have this feeling of so many options, many times it makes you happy. You are not narrowed to one very, very, very important decision. You're experimenting until you find your best way. Okay, Beth, please.
Okay. Hey, all of this it's so life-changing and amazing, everything that's being talked about here. And I just want to jump on the coattails of Regina and intuitive painting because I love it so much. And I hadn't practiced it like daily, maybe once a week or maybe less for quite a while. And I was inspired by Regina, by her beautiful daily paintings. So, and today I did exactly what you were saying. It was I had to paint. I took out my paints. I set it up because I always get stuck at that part. It's like, oh, I have to set up my paints. It'll make a mess, blah, blah, blah. And I did a quick painting. And I hate when my daughter gets mad at me. It's like I get in a panic about it. Like I get really nervous about it and scared. And I know I can't make it better and I have to let it go. So I decided to paint it out. And through the painting, it was obviously without a plan. But what came to me was the recognition that I just, when she's mad at me or when anybody's mad at me, I feel like I just want to be loved. And the fear of not being loved, are you bringing it up? That's
This
this
was
was
your painting. Yes, this is
no, the one before that one. This is like I was angry. I have one before that's it.
all right.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like and as I was painting the pink over
Oh,
this,
I can see a face here now.
yeah.
Didn't see this face before. You see
Yeah,
the face?
yeah.
Right. So this is the angry me, angry you, the monster inside you.
And my extreme fear also of this, I don't even know. It comes across in the painting easier for me than in words, but midway through the painting, I realized I just want love. It's all about just wanting to be loved. And it really melted away all of this incredible fear that I had of being unloved and rejected. And I know it's not, it's my daughter, she triggers it in me. It's like, I don't want my kids to be mad at me, which I know is ridiculous, but it's like I was able to paint it out. And it was such a blessing. And then I had another issue with somebody else, so that's where the anger painting was.
Okay. So,
I saw more than one face, by the way.
Yeah,
More than two.
all
more
right.
than two. Oh, I saw
Mm.
two. That was kind of surprising, yeah.
Okay. So this is a good lesson, a good precedent. It's not the first time you do it. I remember in one of the rounds here, Israel has the hobby of being in wars. So in one of the rounds, you were engaged emotionally with all the bombs and the fear. And I told you, you go ahead and paint your emotions, whatever you feel. And you did it. I think this was the beginning of you learning how to take the emotional tension and take it to the intuitive painting. It is as if intuitive painting will take care of you if you just bring it over there.
It's like the shift kind of sneaks up on you. It's like behind the scenes. It's like not always obvious. And like today it felt more obvious to me, but like it works all the time. The more you do it, it's
Okay,
incredible.
so this is what we refer to as emotional transformation. Now you can see the example. You have emotional tension, worry, fear, pain, disappointment, feeling unloved, feeling not belonged, out of the herd, whatever. You take all this to your private clinic, to your intuitive painting. You don't think about it. You don't try to do anything but just bringing yourself, start playing with the colors, covering the whole paper, and gradually this action will transform your emotions into something that is easier to bear, something that more in the flow, something more optimistic. So you turn from helplessness to hopelessness, or to being able to influence. This is emotional transformation. And when we do the emotional transformation, we don't actually process the problem. We just do the work. We work with the colors or work with the words that we write. We don't worry about the issue itself. We just worry about the flow of the creation. Now, once Irek and Regina, they practice it daily, even if they don't have major problem. In future, once they do have a major problem, this tool will be accessible for them because they practiced before. All right? And this is why this is the advice I'm giving you. Do your best to have your daily intuitive creation. It may be writing, it may be dancing, it may be painting. Painting is recommended because the work with the colors helps emotions come very quickly, and you don't need to explain, you don't need to understand, you play and you have fun. And if you're angry, your anger will go there. If you're frustrated and afraid, it will go over there. Okay?
I just want to say this, what you said is so beautiful, that like just do it all the time, even when you're feeling good. And then when something comes up, I mean, you really see the power of it. It's
Mhm.
and because you said you actually give us tools to deal with emotions that are coming up all the time. It's not just the cover sentence, emotional transformation, it means blah, 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 but we actually have a way to deal with it, which is nowhere else.
Okay?
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
thank you for sharing. Thank you for using it. And if we want also to experience moments of true joy, the more we clean our emotional system with these actions, the more we have the availability to feel sudden happiness. But when we are with all the emotional tension, we don't have a room for something positive that will come in a spontaneous way. All right, who else wants to share something?
By the way, 5 minutes before the lesson started, I started writing the 101 words. And by 9 o'clock, it was already a bit more than 101, 101, not 9. I already have them, and I kind of play with them, and I have about 101 that I will make, kind of sort it out and see how to do with it. And I like it. And it doesn't matter how many each word has, because some letters have more words and less. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to measure it, because when you measure, you don't have pleasure. So that's about it. I'm excited about writing the stuff I want to write.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Now put yourself a boundary. Decide when you stop. Okay, because you need that your basic plan will be limited so you can go to the next steps. But
What do you mean when you stop? Stop today? About today or?
stop today, but also if you decide to have 101, make your 101 and stop.
Yes, of course. No, I didn't count them. I had the approximate amount. Then I was about right, because I already erased some words and added a few
right.
more. So I'm playing with it. It's a brand new. It was just born, It's
Okay, good. Continue. Very
I'm
good.
okay with it. Thank you.
All right. Very nice to have creative developments here. Psycho-creative developments. All right, who else wants to share something or to ask something about things that we're doing here? Anything else that you would like to share with us or get advice how to cope with? This is your time. This is your opportunity. Anything that you would like to share? It will be good. Yes, Irek.
Okay, so concerning starting in painting, from one side, I understand Regina. She said that she has a problem with time. I have problem also because it's really pretty busy. But one thing what I would like to mention, that I've been trying to do the best. I cannot kill myself if I have schedule from the morning up to night. But even yesterday, for example, I did, in the very late. But I have fun, and actually. I am coming, of course I am not genius, and I'm always hate, to paint. Just to be clear, I hate paint. But now I started to have fun. So like kind of the adventure with myself. And even I have questions for myself, And now what you do? What you are going to do? So having, many thoughts, many emotions, and what's now? And it's a good experience because it's a fear from the beginning. Yeah,
Mhm.
I had a fear. Okay, self-critic is working very good, like 100%. But when I am at the moment I am going. I have hookers As you said, I am trying to have a victory of the worst painter, but this is, who cares, you know? I started.
That's very good. And by the way, each one of your drawings is different. Now this is Viola's.
This is Viola's, you know.
And where is your friend?
This is one.
All right. So we can feel your creativity flowing. We can feel it. And it actually makes the progress. And each time you do something else, and that's good. And this is the second. And this is the third. And
this is the last one. The last one.
Yes.
This is the fourth.
Great. And you just began. And for now, you do it with these colors and this size, but we will have other options later. But for now, it's good. You're also on a trip, you're not at home, and it's very easy or accessible to do it this way, wherever you are. But when you go back home, we will have more options, if you like.
So the question is, should I learn something about the intuition painting now to read your stuff?
No.
Okay.
What you don't have to read anything, but I recommend to you also to start doing a journey, for example, like Monica is doing. This is a good learning. For example, the self-love journey, make a step per day or per 2 days if you're too busy, a habit. So you read the text, you answer the questions, and maybe your ritual will be like this. You read the text, you answer the question, and you do the painting. So it's a bit longer session, but it will be a deeper one. Okay? So it begins with some learning, some question you answer, and then let's have fun. Okay? So it will expand your psycho-creativity. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
My advice to Monica, maybe Monica we would like also to start doing intuitive painting. Maybe. Or maybe Monica will first write a book. I don't know.
First, intuitive painting, probably.
Yes, it's much easier and faster.
Yeah. Actually, I thought about it last time when you recommended to Irek and Regina and somebody else as well. So I thought maybe I could start it as well. But I even bought a paint in November. But I think I need to start from the crayons, you know, the
oil pastels.
Yeah, oil pastels, yeah. So I think I need to buy, or maybe I have oil pastels somewhere in my house, but for the moment I'm too busy, and first I need to, get my head around it, So,
right.
But I think I will, maybe not every day, because now
6 minutes per day, I think you can find the time, but it's up to you how often you want to do it. So, but this is the instruction. You take the paper, A4, crayons, music, and you just cover the paper with many colors as you can, but you cover it completely. That's it. Very simple task. And then you share it with the group.
Okay, but what if in 6 minutes my paper is not all covered?
Well, you practice, you get used to do it, because actually you can do it in 2 minutes. It's a state of mind. Because what you are used to do when you are painting involves currently your left brain. Your left brain is working slowly, everyone, because you think, what am I painting now? Is this a flower? Blah, blah, blah. Here you are asked not to think. Cover the paper. This is your main mission. You can do it in 2 minutes. It's a matter of the way you address the painting. So it's not drawing something nice. It's covering the paper.
Okay.
Now, this is a trick, because once you have this focus, your inner critic cannot interrupt you. Because your inner critic is also recruited to the task of covering the paper. So he's busy in covering the paper, not in telling you, well, this is not nice, this is not right, do it better. All right?
Very good. Very tricky.
Yes, it is tricky. It is tricky. We trick the inner critic and it works.
Good.
So when when Beth or Mira used to do it, when I have a group of people for the first time, I'm telling them, well, you have 45 minutes, you're going to do 5 paintings. In 45 minutes, all of you will do 5 paintings. And I'm giving you the definition of a painting. A state in which a paper is covered with colors. This is painting. Start working. And they work like this. All right? And then we switch between them. We confuse them. We create a mess. And their inner critic cannot control the situation, control the situation. It's a very joyful situation, this, when it is with group. But when we are alone, this is what we focus on. Later, if you like, you see, today it came from the print, just today, it's in Hebrew, you see this? This book, in Hebrew, it's Intuitive Painting, all the techniques, all the surprises, all the process. Here you have 36 lessons, deeper lessons, 3 paintings each time, but this is for much later. You don't have to do it. You can also do it like Regina is doing. This is doing your daily, and when you progress, I will give you further instructions. You may make your painting bigger, you make a few paintings per day, but begin like this. 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, cover a paper, photo, share with the group, you're done. And for you,
Okay.
Monica, you may do it together with the step at the same time. So you make a step and then you paint, or vice versa. Okay? Good.
Okay. Thanks. Yeah.
And you let us know when your passion book arrives, right? It's on the way. It's on the way.
Yeah. Okay. I will. Yeah. Thanks.
It's traveling now towards you.
It's landing.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Anyone else wants to share something? All I want to say something. If you like. Overall, there is a good energy in this group, and you do nice work. And it's okay if you only now in a listening mode or just being here mode, it's okay. I expect that in time, you will also want, if you don't do anything right now with the material, you will want to do it later. It is a space, the psychocreative space. This is what happens in Israel. We call it a psychocreative world or space. There we have 3 Zoom lessons per week in the mornings. And each time we learn a lesson from the psychocreative temple. It's the place where all the information is gathered in one place. And here we do it in 1 meeting per week. And I'm giving you the homework, and I recommend also to do the journeys, and you're doing fine. Here, David has started writing his book, and Regina found a new job, and Beth found a way to process her anger and frustration, and Irek started painting. That's nice. Good job. All right. Anyone else wants to say something? So as I said before, in about 2-3 weeks, you will have the second group with Beth. the self-critic reduction journey in English, and you will work with the journey that you have in the website. Okay? Good. You see, Beth, you had the desire to lead the group in English, and now we have the opportunity.
Yeah. Now I have to say bye-bye, Ba'am. And just do it like Regina did.
I will give you all the guidance and the support, and it
Yeah,
will be
yeah.
okay.
I'm very excited about it. Yeah.
Good, good. All right, guys, if anyone wants to say something before we end this lovely meeting, you can do it now.
Just wish to say thank you very much indeed for this. I'm not aware on Monday evening 8:30, but I saw it luckily. So I joined, and then 5 minutes, I saw it 10 minutes before, and then in 5 minutes before, I started writing what I wrote, the words. I have around 101, but I will figure it out.
Okay.
It's not difficult because there are some words are parallel or whatever. Or you can actually use the other words that you erased within the explanation of the
Of course, you can.
evolution of the other words.
Well, this is your creation. This is your stage. Take it.
Thank you.
And invest yourself in it. Good news. So once you also appear in our Hebrew group, you will also share this new project of yours. Good news.
On Wednesday?
No, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday.
I'm talking about the writing thing on Wednesday evening, no?
Well, we have many groups. I'm talking about the learning groups with me in the mornings, but
okay, fine. Thank you.
Okay. All right, people.
Good luck.
Tomorrow morning then.
Yeah. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you all. Have a good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Laila tov. Laila tov.
Laila tov.
How do you say good night in Polish?
Dobranoc.
Dobranos?
Dobranoc.
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 Laila tov.